Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria, and this is my next blind reaction video. Legends of Chima Season 3, A Spark of Hope. Well, we can definitely use that because after the last episode, everything is terrible. Again! In last week's episode, through a series of bad decisions by the Phoenix, our heroes, the Phoenix, and the ship are now at the bottom of the gorge, and the ship is now crushed, and everything is terrible. But the good news is, Shadow Wind is here to save the day! And the other good news is, our heroes were able to save Ella from being married to that creep, Lord Fangar. So, roar! Although there's only 3 more episodes left, so I have a funny feeling these episodes are going to be kind of busy. But looking forward to seeing how this all works out, so roar. So, time for our next adventure in the world of Chima. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
In the magical world of Chima, Layla has been rescued. Tormak
Roar.
is now a panther, and
Bummer.
Flinks challenges Sir Fangar with his newfound spark. But the
Yeah.
hunters trap Flinks in the gorge and fill it with ice.
Bummer.
Laval and the others attempt a daring rescue in the blazing bastion, with no luck.
Yeah.
Now, they're trapped too.
Bummer.
Just when all seems lost, guess who shows up? Lavertus. He will save them, or will he? These
Bummer.
are the
Ah.
legends of Chima.
Come on, have some hope, narrator!
Episode 39, A Spark of Hope.
Yeah, we could use that right now. Uh-oh. Run, cameraman! Oh dear, this is bad. Oh, dear. Here we go again. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Ow!
I knew we should have waited.
No need to fight the fire fiends yet. Let them have their little village. The
Okay.
rest, everything else in Chima, is ours.
Showed them. Time for a nap. Groovy.
Not happy.
No? No. Yeah. Oh! Oh dear. Okay, hold. Uh-oh. That's really bad.
Hunters! They're everywhere! It's a blockade! There's no way to reach the fire G at the outpost!
Oh dear. Oh
Londor, why do they build this wall?
To keep the tribes of Chima away from our fire chief. No one can defeat the hunters without it.
Then we
Bummer.
must bring them fire chi.
Our orders are to guard the outpost until the blazing bastion returns.
But we haven't seen the Bastion in quite some time. How do we know if they're ever coming back?
That's a good point.
Cormac disobeyed his orders. And look at what happened to him. Burned and blackened, pursued by all, completely alone. He defied the powers of the Phoenix, and he paid an excruciating price. So if I were you, I'd just stay put and do as commanded.
Yes, sir, Londor, sir.
The Phoenix
Okay.
shall return soon. I hope.
Oh dear. Oh. Yeah, I don't think they're getting out. Well.
So, Laval, we're stuck at the bottom of the world in some cold, dark cave, and somehow you have family down here?
Well, yeah, it's Shadowwind. I mean, Uncle Lavertus. Anything's possible with this guy.
True.
Is it?
Don't mind him. He always talks like that.
Okay.
Yes, I do. Or do I?
What are
Ugh.
you doing down here, Lavertus?
Well, for those of us just joining us, Dorothy, that would be Lioness and the Hot Wing.
I love when they call us that.
Me and the gang
Oh.
had quite a ruckus with some crawlers a while back in the Outlands.
Yes.
Scorpions, spiders, bats, nasty bunch like that. Big fight. Literally brought down the house.
Oh dear.
Rocks falling everywhere. But don't worry, that's not the first cave-in I've been in.
Oh.
You can build anything with golden sheep, including a stylish and affordable one-bedroom landslide shelter.
Yo.
What a mess out there. But the crawlers still had plenty of chi. Thought I'd liberate a few orcs. After all, they stole them from the rest of Chima. But then, old Grumpy Tail shows up. I think he was talking about you, Laval. How you just shared your chi with him. That bad bug was bugging out badly. I couldn't believe it. They were just throwing it all away. No problem, I says. I'll just climb down and catch me some of it.
Oh.
Or will I? But then, something funny happened on the way down. All these icy critters began climbing up.
Oh dear.
They were glowing with the power of that thrown-away chi.
Uh-oh.
What? Is this all my fault? Again?
Aw.
Nice going, Laval. First the crawlers, now the hunters. You're 2 for 2 when it comes to dredging up weird tribes from under Chima.
Bummer.
Not much we can do about it now.
Yeah.
So anyway, it was not the first time I'd seen never-before-seen creatures out here. So I knew what to do. Hide! Thank you kindly, Golden Chi. I would have warned the tribes of Chima, but it took me forever to dig myself out of my own shelter. Felt a little bit like a bird breaking out of my shell here. Or did I?
Oh dear. You sure about this guy?
This is the one who will save us.
Yeah, probably.
Well,
Maybe.
yeah.
Or will
He's
he?
Lavertus. Impossibly trapped is just another day for him.
Okay.
Sorry, didn't mean to make fun of birds, or eggs, or, you know, strange red fellas with wings.
We are Phoenix, the ancient clan of the Fire Wings, masters of the Fire Chief, custodians of Kovora, and guardians of Chima.
Right.
Nice resume. Mind if I just call you Hot Wings?
Oh dear. Oh no.
Yes, we mind. And Phoenix are not hatched. They are birthed by the sun, the light at the dawn of time. And it is to this sun we shall one day return in glory transcendent.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Okay then. So, what's new with you, nephew? This little lion lady over there? You two?
Oh, well. Sorry, Uncle.
Aw.
She's not my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Or is she?
Good one.
Ah, good one, nephew.
Yes. Okay, this is fun, but can we get out of here now?
Calamity's cry stings a sorrowful surface. Hasten our egress, we must.
Things are getting worse up top for everyone. My dad senses it.
Any chance we can get out of here a little faster, Mr. Shadowwind?
Yes,
Yeah.
of course, darling. Anything for my nephew's girlfriend.
Dear. Oh no. No.
They're more.
That. Hi.
Hornheads make the snow play with Mungus? Happy?
Aw.
manner of preposterosity be this?
It appears our determined foe seeks engagement in frivolity of the frost, what lesser creatures might refer to as playing in the snow.
Here! No attack of fun here. Here!
Be
What?
gone! Off with you now!
Hornhead friends? No like Mungus?
Aww. Oh.
We must resist such snow amusements, lest it weaken our emotional defenses.
I have to kind of agree with that, but oh dear.
Rise, my temple! Rise, my fort! Rise, my mountain of ice!
Oh dear.
Rise! None shall stop us now! Revenge is a dish best served cold. And we shall ride our avenging ice mountain to the Lion City, Mount Kavora, and beyond!
Oh dear.
Let them feel our breeze and feel it forever!
Oh dear. Yeah, cut to commercial. Yep.
Almost done. You can build anything with golden chi. So once these orbs are in place, we can literally raise the roof. Whoop, whoop, raise the roof. Whoop, whoop, raise the roof. Whoop, whoop, raise the
Will this
roof.
take much longer?
Nope, done. Perfect.
Perfect! We should just set them up to look like a smiley face!
Yes, the smiley face of freedom shall save us. Oh, with
Can't we just get these orbs going already?
Yeah, I'm with him on that one.
Crocky. Now, everyone, gather around the circle and focus your energy on the orbs nearest you. Guide your orb. Make it transform the land. Great giant pillars pushing the ice upward. That's it. Smile. Smile. Smile.
It's not smiling, God.
Keep focusing. The golden chi will set us free, free, free.
Roar.
Whoa, you got some mighty mad mojo there, Hot Wings. You too, Sparky. Not the snout. Okay, fire friends, put the stove on simmer for a moment so the rest of us can catch up.
What is the stove he talks about?
We're too powerful. The others can't maintain the same flow.
Thanks, Your Majesty. Golden Chi isn't really my thing.
You have great power, Skyfall. The soul of a phoenix lives inside you. Let it take flight.
Okay. Fly, soul! Fly! Oh, did I do that?
Hey, Eris! Wanna let the rest of us catch up now?
Yeah, run away!
We gotta go! Cranger, come on!
Eat the chi!
What she? Fire! Fire!
Let her rip! It's blazing time! Blazing time!
Weapons free! Weapons free! Oh dear.
Not the snout! Again!
Aww. Oh dear. Roar! Yay!
Now that's what I call blazing time!
Yes!
Blazing
Roar!
It's been a while since I've done any good crazy flying. Or has it?
Thanks, Laverdis. We couldn't have escaped without you.
Nope.
Right, Krager?
Yes, I'm very grateful. Or am I?
Good one. What? It was good.
I don't get it.
You don't get.
You know, I was just talking like you. Or was I? You know, that sort of thing.
I don't talk like that.
Yes, you do.
Or do I?
Good one. You almost had me there. Or did you?
All right, this is getting a little old. And not to mention, can we go back save the world now?
No!
Uh-huh? What's wrong?
The ice, the freeze, it is everywhere.
Yeah.
Jeez. The old place sure has changed quite a bit.
Yes, it has.
But how? How could they do this?
Confinement consumes chronology.
Time.
We were down in the gorge a lot longer than we thought.
Long enough to freeze all of Chima?
Not all is frozen. The beasts of legend safeguard the tribes. None shall be harmed in their presence. As for the rest, a tyranny of ice prevails.
And what's all that about?
No way! They rebuilt it?
It shall breach the line walls within a fortnight,
Let me at it, Dad. I'll melt it all again.
and they shall rebuild it again. Let us first ensure the safety of Kavora.
Sir, the Phoenix appear to have escaped much sooner than expected. They were never supposed to escape. We shall double our speed. Triple it! I don't want these flaming lamos to get any ideas about stopping us before we crash that Lion City. And bring Mount Kavora down too.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Mammoths, we shall move this mountain. Triple time.
Okay.
Wow. A whole city atop old Mount Kavora.
Yep.
That no one ever knew about. I like it. Or do I? Will you look at that view? Wow. You can see all the way across Chima up here. Even into the Outlands.
The only place that's not completely frozen.
But look at everything else. What do we do now?
There's still one way to fix this, right, Father?
No, my son, not anymore.
Last time things got this bad, you launched the Great Illumination.
Yeah, let's do that.
This power, it demands the 8 Firewing harnesses, which are concealed in the buried ruins of our ancient Phoenix cities.
Whatever. Let's find the harnesses and then light them up.
Alas, the only map to the harnesses was incinerated when my once noble god Tormak stole it for our foes.
Whoa! Quite the melodrama you've got going on up here.
Tormak is my father, and I shall find him. He will help us, but now I can't stand thinking about him out there, all alone and in pain.
We know what it's like to be lost and by yourself. I was once in exile.
Hello? My life is one long exile.
Yeah.
And don't forget about me, trapped in that gorge. Can't get much lonelier than that.
when I lost my parents, you wouldn't believe how totally alone I felt. But we found them again.
And I got out of that gorge.
We all made it through our dark times, Layla. And Tormak will too, along with the rest of Chima.
I know not. The power of the Firewing harnesses is the only way to stop the hunters and save Chima. But we cannot find the harnesses without our map, and our map is gone. I fear Chima shall fare no better.
Well, you just haven't heard my hope speech then, have you? See, Layla? You just need a tiny ember, a spark of hope. That's all it takes to light the blaze.
Or fire up your wings. Or save Chima.
Sometimes, a spark is all it takes.
Wow. What was that?
Did you see that? What is that?
Don't know. Tribes out there. Scorpions, spiders, bats. Never had anything that bright.
What could it be?
What's happening to me? The heat from the artifact blazes inside me. Can't control it.
Gosh. What just happened? And as always, thank you to hardworking people working so hard on the show. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is either gonna be really good or really bad. Unfortunately, what I was thinking about was he's either evolving or he's about to blow up. But well, we'll find out in the next episode. So that was a spark of hope, and I was hoping that this was going to be a little bit more hopeful. But at least we're out of the gorge, so roar! Once again, it's another odd episode. I think it's definitely setting up for the grand finale, so roar! The Flying Bastion has been, stuck at the bottom of this gorge, which has enabled the Ice Clan to go and basically take over most of Chima. So once again, the conflict has gone from, the Ice Clan being all but defeated to all of a sudden, oh my gosh, now they're gonna basically take over. Which I do have to say is getting kind of tiresome, but at the same time is sometimes sort of the nature of warfare. It's like, oh, one side is winning, and then now the other side's winning, and King Flumlox does have a good point. It's like, yeah, we could go over there and melt their ice mountain again, but they'll just make another one, and then another one, and then another one. We gotta end this once and for all. Roar! But let's go back to the beginning with Shadowwind. It's like, it's cool to have Shadowwind back. I do kind of like that joke, or am I? And stuff, a little bit. But it's starting to get kind of old after a while. Yeah, towards the middle, it's like, okay, it was funny the first few couple times. Now this is getting kind of old. Can we move on now? It definitely is the feeling of this episode. Okay, that's nice, but can we get out of here, or can we go save Chima? We got more important things going on. There was a lot of heavy-handed exposition here, because there almost had to be. Yeah, this is like the first season of Chima. If you've watched, you're not gonna know who this guy is, what happened, why is he here, what is Golden Chi, how does it work? So yeah, they almost had to, in a lot of ways, explain all of that. And just explain, okay, what happened to Shadowwind since the last time we saw him, because the last time we saw him, he was in a collapsing cave, and we thought that he was crushed. I mean, again, I knew that he wasn't dead. This just isn't this kind of show. But yeah, so we had to do all of that. We had to have this sort of scene with them, breaking free from the gorge and all that, which I kind of liked. I mean, unfortunately, I'm almost going into almost like the physics of how this works. Okay, so they raised up these pillars to sort of like raise up this big like ice thing that's at the top of the gorge. But unfortunately, that doesn't fix the problem of that the Flying Bastion has now been crushed underneath all of these rocks. So, yeah. Maybe they spent a couple hours moving all the rocks or something like that. Hard to me feel like, that was okay, but it could have somehow been better or made more sense, but whatever. But I did, however, like all that stuff that, it's like Shadowwind and the Phoenix and all the other characters. It's like, who is this guy? Is this really the guy that's gonna get us out of this? He seems crazy to me. But they're all having fun at the end, and that was kind of cool. I like that. Unfortunately, they realized kind of quickly that, yeah, the Ice Clan have basically taken over. Yeah, the good news is the Legend Beasts are being able to protect, like, the villages, but everything else has basically been taken over, so it's like, yeah, their conclusion is that the only way to fix this is to do another illumination. Well, I just had one thought. Well, that didn't kind of work out so well the last time, so I'm not sure if this is going to work out this time. But yeah, they have the problem of that the map that says where the harnesses are, it kind of blew up. So we're kind of stuck on that one. I think I honestly didn't really understand at the beginning of the illumination of how it worked. Those 8 phoenixes sacrificed themselves to save the world. So if they're gonna have another illumination, I have a feeling I know what's gonna be required, and I almost see what the ending could be. But we shall see. But usually I'm wrong about these things, so in some ways it's a good thing. If you can predict the outcome of an ending, that's no fun. I kind of like to see at the end. It's like, you know, oh, it takes us a spark sometimes, and I kind of agree with that, and that's great. Yeah, inspiration is nice, but can we have more like planning of this is how we're gonna save Chima? I have a feeling that's probably gonna be the next episode. I'm thinking, okay, you know what? Let's go back to the outpost, free it, get the fire chief flowing again, get all the tribes of Chima on the offensive again, and then maybe we might have a chance to be able to repel the Ice Clan's invasion. But I have a feeling that's not gonna happen. Nah. And of course, Tormek is evolving. I can only assume that's what's gonna happen. Yeah, either that or he's about to be incinerated or explode or, you know, or in other ways die in some horrible way. Which I'm pretty sure is not gonna happen. Again, this isn't that kind of show. And if that was gonna happen, he should have just been blown up with the map. It almost seems like the power of the fire chi has been put inside of him. He's like chiing up without chi. So I can only be assuming that he's absorbed like all that energy from the explosion and all that. So that'll be interesting to see what happens with that. I still want to know who he was talking to, but I'm sure we'll find out in either the next episode or the very last episode. Overall, this episode is okay. This is definitely an exposition / setup episode. We had to spend a lot of this episode explaining what happened to a character that we haven't seen for a whole season, why he can get us out of this, explain what's going on, what's, you know, basically hit the reset button, put the Ice Clan back in charge, essentially. Set all those things in motion for the end game. Because yeah, it really is the end game. It's like, what of two things is going to happen? Either the Ice Clan are going to finally destroy the Lion Temple and take Mount Kavora, or Chima will finally find a way to defeat the Ice Clan once and for all, or possibly 3, maybe we'll just be stuck in this endless cycle of we destroy the temple, they rebuild it, we destroy the temple, they rebuild it, we destroy the temple, they rebuild it. Oh dear, that would be sad. It was sort of hopeful, but yeah, I wish this had been a little bit more hopeful. They're definitely running out of time. There's only 2 more episodes left. I have a feeling that yeah, the next episodes are going to be very heavy, both in exposition, action, and just about everything, because there's only 2 more episodes left. It's like we've hit the reset button, we're basically back to where we started, and now we have to resolve all that, probably explain a whole bunch more stuff, and all in the next 2 episodes. So woo! Oh, I'm getting exhausted just thinking about it. Oh dear. So I guess overall this episode was okay. I mean, it's definitely setting up for the end game, but yeah, by itself it's only okay. Or is it? It did get old, but I did like that joke a lot, so roar. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, I give a comment, liking, and subscribing, and until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.